Why, yes, I am starting late tonight. I'm glad you could be so observant. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I had dinner to make and eat. So, hey, Art Co., Firewater Cooking, Mike B., the Drone Ranger. Granted, I don't know if Mike is actually in here. Firewater Cooking, my dad. Hi. And Art Co. Glad everybody can make it in, even though I am starting about 30 minutes later than I normally do. And for some reason, my video quality looks like it is much lower than what it normally is, but whatever, I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing well overall. What's new in the world? We got some fun stuff to talk about today. There's really just one thing I want to talk about. As far as that subject's concerned, that will be coming up in just a few minutes. So, anyone have any fun things go over this long weekend? For us in the States, it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, so a lot of people did have some overall time off of work. No, it is not about your Mac Pro. Got some filters, range extenders, a 32 gigabyte SD card. Wow. How do you like it so far? How are you liking it so far, Artco? ASAP Fishing, I didn't even know you popped in. How are you doing tonight? Glad you can make it in here. You love the Mavic Air? That's good to hear. It's good to hear, Artco. I'm glad to hear it overall. Don't forget to leave a like to the video if you haven't already. So, sorry, I am running late tonight. I did have to make dinner for my wife and I. So let's see. So I'm running behind and getting everything put together for the live stream, of course. We're also trying to put together some things around the house, get rid of some things, declutter the house, which is why it's kind of a mess behind me, but I digress, of course. So let me grab this while I remember it. Put that off to the side. Alright, so let's see here. We are gonna let's talk about the one thing that is going to be drone related. And that is, of course, DJI and their fraud, their employee fraud. Costing their company up to $150 million US, or about 1 billion won, Chinese yuan, or yuan. However you pronounce it. A number of its employees have been fired over the discovery of fraud overall. They've been inflating cost of parts and materials for financial gain. Well, wonder why. I wonder why that's been happening. You know, DJI isn't the only, big drone company or anything right now with 70% of the market, right? Yeah. Now, according to this article, 75% of the market. What are you guys' thoughts on that? What are some thoughts about this DJI fraud? Granted, it's not with the company itself, but you know, when you're who been stealing? DJI employees been stealing their Grek. I'm glad you can make it in, buddy. But yeah, just I'm talking about the 1,400 employees had been inflating the cost of parts. Now I hate to give credit where credit is due, but I do remember a Mr. Drone Worship talking about sometimes the cost of some of these parts. So I will give credit once again where credit is due on that. Yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, yes, legally they are a communist country, and I don't want to get into politics by any means, but they are more of a capitalist communism at this point, wouldn't you say? What are everybody else's thoughts on this? Come on, let's get some chatting going. Let's go. We got 1,400 or 14,000 employees inflating the cost of parts and materials for financial gain. No, so I guess that's to my capitalist communist. Well, what I mean by that is they're willing to play in the communist. The communists are willing to play in the capitalist game to benefit their own country, right? Now, granted, they've uncovered this with their own company, but just imagine that's just one company. Imagine how many companies do very similar practices. I mean, would you think that Apple or their part suppliers are or are not doing the same thing for any of their products, any of their hardware, phones, anything like that? I mean, I'm surprised this hasn't gone ahead and spilled over into a lot more overall. No, you're right. They don't want to go away like the Soviet Union. You're absolutely correct. God, what a political topic. I'm not a very big political person either. Come on, this is a good topic to talk about. Let's think about where it could lead. I mean, how much other stuff can this, open up, to be honest. I just realized this fan is not on high right now. It is definitely warm in here, so give me a second. Alright. Sorry about that. The fan was on low. So, no comments? Okay, thank you, Fire and Water Cooking. Both Bluetooth keyboards work. I appreciate that. Did you pair them to your Mac Pro? Oh yeah, what about other, that's absolutely true. What about other drone companies in China? Yeah, that is a very, very good point. I mean, there's plenty of drone companies that are in China overall. Yeah, they may. You're right. But you also don't see those other companies in China selling drones for a high cost at all. I mean, you usually see those as the cheap knockoffs overall. So, I mean, I'd understand if, you know, for some of those companies that are selling some of those drones at a much higher cost. But I mean, considering some of them are selling at a much higher cost, and you can tell how cheaply those parts probably are. What else do we think? What else do we think is going on here? No one else have anything else to say here about this topic? I mean, I thought this would be a good topic to talk about. This is a pretty current topic overall. No? Nothing? Dude, they do. You're absolutely correct. Alright, so apparently that's not going to be a topic that everyone wants to go ahead and talk about tonight. So let's talk about, what about the blood moon? What did you guys think about that? Anybody stay up for that at all? Anybody, you know, stay out, take any photos of it or anything like that? Anybody at all? Anybody stay up for that at all? Yeah, I just happen to be off the next day, so... Well, Arco, since you missed it, I did get a photo of it. You know, I've definitely seen some better photos now. It has been a couple of days, but... Oh my goodness, Mike B! Mike B came in. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I don't even think they'll go ahead and send them all to the Gulag. They'll just get a handful of them, make an example of them. All right, let's digress away from that topic. Let's see if I can go ahead and show you. Let's see, window capture. Go ahead and go to preview. Why is that not showing? Huh, that's why. So let's see if I can get this to show up for everybody. What's going on, Mike B? I'm glad you can make it in, bud. I tried coming in with a topic. I think I did pretty well. But let's talk about that blood moon, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and transition it. So I got one shot of the blood moon that I am particularly proud of. So with my DSLR, let's take a look, and of course, why would any of it show up properly? But you can see the photo. For some reason, none of anything else showed up. Let's try this again. Look at that, there we go. Now everything popped up. Sorry about that, guys. There you go. Now you can see my beautiful face. So this is the best shot I was able to get of the moon the other night. Hey, Jerry, Drone Obsessed. Glad you can make it in here. Thank you for joining in. This is my shot of the moon. Now, I don't know how good the quality looks right now for you guys. I hope it looks okay. All I'm seeing as far as the... Thank you very much, Jerry. I appreciate it. All I'm seeing in my playback is extremely low quality, just to see how this goes overall. But yeah, this is the shot I was able to get. To be honest, I don't even know what info I got from that shot. Let's see. What did I do to take that shot? Let me see if I can pull it up. You had a lot of atmospheric interference, yeah. I had a tripod that was broken. I went to go grab my tripod out of the car, and one of the legs was snapped clean off. So, sadly, I didn't get, you know, as good of a shot as I wanted. So let's see. No. Well, I apparently cannot. I can't pull up the details on that. You turned into a wolf and ran away. Oh, that's no good. Oh, there we go. So I took that at an f-stop of 5.6, 1/6 exposure time. I don't think this is right. Focal length I took it was 220. I know I was zoomed in using the 70 to 300 millimeter lens. I don't know if I really believe all of the sets that are here. So let me see if I can pull up the original Photoshop. No, I did not do a time lapse because sadly my tripod was broken. So yeah, I did not get any time lapses. Yeah, and I'm not taking the SD card back out of the camera either. So yeah, I didn't do a time lapse. I wanted to do a time lapse, or I mean, hell, I wanted to get a better shot overall of the moon, but that was the best one I was able to get. And you can even still see just like a little bit of the blurriness here, but you know, even on the stars, you can see the stars are not quite that clear, and because of that, you know, we got a little bit of a distorted image here. But this is the best I was able to go ahead and do without a tripod. I ended up taking one of my chairs from the porch, setting it out front, laying down on the ground, holding the camera above my head, almost like this, and trying to go ahead and get that picture. It was pretty crazy overall, but anybody else get a good shot of it at all? No, Artco said no. Mike B turned into a wolf and ran away. Jerry, what about you? Did you get any shots? That's fine. I mean, you can turn it into a wolf there, Mike. That's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with it. You got quite a bit of ways to get down here to Florida. Unless you turn into a wolf, you grab a drone and bring it down to Florida for me. That'd be fine. You took one with the phone. Did it come out at all? I saw some people that got a photo through the telescope with their phone. No. Oh well. At least you were out there though, Jerry. About what time was it, you know, was it for you to be able to see it? Just an orange blur. So it was about midnight for me. But you're about 1 or 2 hours behind me. What time zone are you in? Okay, yeah, so you're only an hour behind. But, you know, at least you went out there. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that didn't really come out. I was able to wake up Ashley. She came out, looked at it, goes, oh, okay, it's the moon, and went back to sleep. So let's transition off of that. So yeah, so that's how this weekend went. Just got that, you know, got those photos and everything. Yeah, once in our lifetime. That's right. So yeah, I got that, and not really much else. Just getting the house, you know, prepped. We're gonna put it on the market. So I do have an idea for a video that I think I'm going to post on Friday. I did change my release schedule, trying to do twice a week as far as videos are concerned, and then of course my Wednesday live streams. I do like doing them. I like it when people are joining in and talking, just like you guys are doing tonight, which is great. So thank you very much, guys, for joining in on the conversation, chit-chatting a little bit. Probably am only going to do about a 30-minute live stream tonight. I don't want to do one too long, so we got about 5 minutes or so left right now. But yeah, I did change it up, so I'm going to be releasing new videos on Mondays and Fridays. I do stick with about 9 a.m. Jerry, go ahead and send me an email. I'll go to the About page. I do have my email listed there. Actually, I can just type it here. Yeah, it should be it. That's my email there. I don't know if that even popped up. Did it? Yeah, it did. Good. Sorry, the chat is definitely been delayed for me tonight. But yeah, so you can send it to me, and I'll look into the group and everything like that. We do have actually something that is a Tampa thing this weekend. It is the Gasparilla Festival, which means it is a pirate festival. We do have pirates that come and invade downtown Tampa, so Ashley and I will probably go out for that. Probably get some footage of us going out for that. Checking all the people dressed as pirates, as well as getting drunk as pirates, because that's what a lot of people do. So I doubt I'll be able to fly my drone out there. It's usually such a crazy event overall, and then you have usually a lot of cops that don't like people flying their drones. all out and about over there. So I'll probably just stick to using the Osmo mobile to getting some footage that way. So yeah, so that's the plans for this weekend. Like I said, I am going to be releasing a video Friday. New videos will be released on Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for both of them. I'm going to try sticking to that schedule as best as I can. You know, I'm going to do a little more than just scenic videos. I think I'm going to do some informational videos overall. You know, kind of just get some things out there. Not many people use the Phantom 4 Advance. Usually they go the Pro. So let's get some information about the Advance out there. That's my plan. So I think we're going to go ahead and pretty much wrap it up here. I do hope everyone has a great night overall. I do thank everyone for joining in. Jerry, Mike B, Fire and Water Cooking, Art Co. Who else do we have in here? And Greg was in here for a hot minute. I forgot Greg was in here. So I do appreciate you all. Definitely keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you are watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe, share with all your friends. Let's go ahead and get some people joining in. There even may be a giveaway sometime in the very near future. Yeah, I do have something that I can give away, and I think I'm going to. So do drop a like in the bucket. If you're watching this on the replay, leave a comment. Let me know that you were in here, and like, share, subscribe. Have a great night, as Mike B. Have a great night, as Mike B. says. Have a great night, everybody. Oh my God, Drone Worship came in, and I gave him so many props earlier. You're missing it, DW. You're missing it. But it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Keep an eye on the channel. I will be doing probably a giveaway announcement in the next week or so. I will have some new content coming out. Actually, I will have to go ahead and admit a lot of my new content is all thank you to Drone Worship for giving me the idea to start running with some stuff. Stay live. Nah, I got stuff to do around the house. I got homework to do, man. So I started the stream a little late, and I gotta go ahead and drop off of here and do some homework. But I do appreciate everyone coming in. I do appreciate all the chatter in the chat. All right, I've said it enough times already tonight. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, you scared me away, DW. Let's go ahead and switch it to the outro. I do thank you once again, everybody, for coming in. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.